Using an ancient battle barge as a battering ram. An unorthodox approach.
You disapprove?
On the contrary, it is inspired thinking.
I reluctantly second that.
Why reluctantly?
Because it will go to your head.
Titus, I am troubled by a report I have received from the Astra Telepathica. An accusation of heresy.
Her voice was puppeted by it.
The lieutenant will answer.
The Psycho was possessed.
Your sergeant believed otherwise.
I was mistaken.
You attempted to incapacitate your lieutenant.
Thank the Emperor I failed.
And now, the only individual capable of reaching Lord Calgar is dead. By your hands. I will be watching all of you. Should I suspect even a flicker of corruption, I will not hesitate as you did. You are dismissed.
Brother, what was spoken by the chaplain?
Brothers, we have arrived at the burial. Board Thunderhawks immediately and prepare for assault.
Time to go.
The enemy have amassed the majority of their forces in the Numeralian Basin. Thalassa has the warp beacon. Viridian is hoping for a miracle. The rest of us will move to clear the reliquaries around the basin and establish a beachhead. We are facing overwhelming enemy numbers on Demerium. But the heretic filth down there have stirred the wrath of the Second Company. We will inflict upon the traitors such agony, the likes of which they have not seen since the burning of Prospero. They will suffer, they will break, and they will fall. Sons of Guilliman, for the glory of Ultramar! For the glory of Ultramar!
Lieutenant Titus, blessings of the Omnissiah upon you.
Galio, theoretically, could Tacticus armor withstand a suborbital drop? Gravis is too cumbersome for our needs.
Negative. Extreme risk. Dense debris fields litter the entry flight path.
But if we avoid the debris, could we survive the descent?
Calculating. Survival probability equal to 62.4136. Unacceptably low.
Thank you, Galio.
An orbital drop without Gravis armor.
It is a sound strategy.
With a 38% failure rate. We are facing much less favorable odds today.
This system is awash in alien and demonic filth. Better it burn than we wade through it.
The Adeptus Mechanicus would prefer that not be standard protocol.
We could deal the Tyranids and the Thousand Suns heavy losses.
There is much sacred data in what you would want to re-eradicate.
Perhaps, but we do not want to waste our military muscle. Look how many units we're calling to serve.
It is not wasteful. It is necessary.
This dreadnought has not seen battle in 50 years.
Brothers, our captain's words need no further embellishment. I will speak only of practical concerns. The heretics will employ absolute deception. You will be assaulted by lies and illusion. The only true ground you will find down there will be each other. Trust only your brothers and your instincts. Now go forth and lay waste to our enemies. For the Emperor! For the Emperor! Have you ever done this before?
You mean drop through an active combat zone, dodging flak, enemy ships and burning wreckage on the way down?
Exactly.
No. This will be a first.
The Codex Astartes does not support this action. But I am looking forward to it.
Stay close. It's almost impossible to regroup if we're separated.
60 seconds.
Helmets!
Sir! I must apologize for my actions on Avarice.
Not necessary.
I fell prey to suspicion. Almost killed you.
When I was a young captain, one of my men questioned my motives. I brushed his concerns aside, and I paid the price. Your suspicions arose because I failed to answer your doubts. As I failed to answer his.
Stand by for suborbital drop.
I'm honored to fight beside you both.
As are we, brother.
You grew up on Calth. Let's say we settle some of that debt today.
Aye, sir.
Engage threats! For Ultramarines! For Ultramarines!
Holy terror! Auspex cannot keep up with all this debris. We must navigate by sight.
We will make it. Now focus.
Brother, be careful!
Clear a path.
We shall make short work of these traitors. Quicker than they deserve.
Agents of the enemy sighted. Moving!
Waiting in ambush.
Outmaneuver them. Jump back engaged. Terminate. Penetrate his armor. Resupplying. I have slain a turret.
Enemy down. We must hurry. Without our targeting signal, Talassa's efforts will be for naught. That pillar of corruption perverts the land.
Talassa, we are on the ground and moving. Report status.
We're approaching the battle barge now.
You're ahead of us. Make contact once the Atreus is ready to launch.
It shall be done.
Are we going to let them beat us to the objective, brother?
Not today. Engaging thrusters. Restocking.
Foul sorcery. Fueling their barriers, no doubt.
No victory for you here, demon. Sorcerer!
I shall end his accursed rituals.
Get back in the fight. Close one.
My thanks, brother. worthless lightning end.
Heretic sorcery.
No doubt, but it will get us to our objective.
It is probably a trap.
Time is limited. We must take the risk. Move on to the cathedral.
Proceed with caution.
Thalassa, we are almost there. What is your status?
The sleeping giant will soon awaken, brother.
Hold for our signal.
Brothers,
Are you hearing this? Vox ghosting. Ignore it.
Repositioning! Munitions secured.
Hums with whispers. Thought from Onyx says I. Chosen me too, you say? Yes, thought from Onyx his secrets into my mind too. What's it say? What's it want us to do? Don't mind if I do. Thought from Onyx. We are strong too now, as you command. Thought from Onyx. We can only be strong one. All goes by plan. All.
Moving! Thalassa, transmitting targeting signal now.
Your signal barely registers, but I read it.
Your data is clouded, Lieutenant. Maintain close proximity to target.
Dig in. If we are pushed back, the Atreus will miss its target.
We will not yield a single step.
They will not deprive us of seeing that monstrosity fall.
We will find no respite until that tower falls.
You warp-tainted bastards! And die!
Watch as your false idols come crumbling down.
The traitors pour from their bastion.
Spit in your Primarch's wretched eye.
Fall before the might of true Astartes!
Back to the warp, you.
Sword of Atreus primed and locked in.
Lock target now!
Routing signal data through telemetry systems. Numerous errors detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.
You are not done yet.
They have me down!
Try not to make a habit of that.
I am in your debt. Your treachery ends now.
I have to reload.
I think this ceramide cannot shield launch. Thalassa!
I've lost their box signal.
Interference.
It could be.
Come on, brother!
Listen. I hear engines.
There!
The Sword of Atreus lives up to its namesake.
That will buy us time, but we must move swiftly. While the enemy control Aurora, the odds are not in our favor.
Titus, we are detecting a massive energy surge from within the Aurora facility.
Lose.
He must be trying to use the device.
Or someone else is.
Whatever it is unsanctioned by the Adeptus Mechanicus. Put a stop to it.
Yes, Captain. For the Emperor! We will soon find you in the flesh.
And remove you from it.
We keep it as a parting gift.
Ekaterina Malvolos, analog backup log 8.6.C21P. Deciphering process for data metaset of unknown origin equals 0.1 millionth % complete. There is simply not enough time to pass this many geobytes. The teams are under assault, and we have only begun our exploration. May the Omnissiah guide me to something of essential
Tainting
value.
this sacred ground with heretic blood is no pleasure.
Rest easy, brother. These souls have long since reached the golden
It is
throne.
better to do something rather than be awestruck by the enormity of this find. How I wish I was permitted to see the site where this dataset was discovered. The environmental context would have proved useful. Noticed an anomaly within the unknown data metaset. Nearly all code is unfamiliar, except a simple subroutine of a very old lingua technica that was deprecated ages ago. Focusing my efforts here. It is at least familiar. Megos Ekaterina Malvolos, analog backup log 8.6.C42V. Node of the deprecated lingua technica came alive when initiated. Whatever machine spirits lurk within, I pray they are of the Omnissiah's devising. Still, I feel the pull to execute the ancient code. By the machine god. The code translates but a single word. Perhaps it is a prompt, a command. What is the intention behind this singular blinking text? It taunts me in my soul. What does it mean? The word is awakening.
Munitions secured.
The enemy seem determined to destroy Aurora. Is it possible the device might work? That it could weaken them?
Perhaps they seek only the power source.
Then why would they kill Nosy?
I do not know, nor do I wish to speculate. We are here to end this folly, and so we shall. Proceed.
You crave the touch of the Lord, do you not?
Show yourself, betrayer!
What is it, brother?
The artifact calls to you, Titus.
And I will destroy it.
To whom do you speak?
Do not hear him.
No.
Petty tricks.
Death to the false emperor! Death to his puppets!
Traitor spotted.
Be disposed of so easily.
Great Emperor has foreseen your doom! We have witnessed it.
Terminated now. No victory for you here, demon.
This does not bode well.
Proceed to the camp.
Completely ransacked.
Rome take them all.
War gear prime. Restocking. This is not the site of a Mechanicus macro weapon.
An excavation site.
Indeed. Our path leads down.
Chairon to Resilient. Entering Mechanicus dig site. Requesting relevant cartography.
Restricted by order of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
This is Lieutenant Titus. Request authorized.
Denied. Aurora seal required.
Identify yourself.
This is infuriating. More heretics.
We are on the right path. Their champion lies defeated. Munitions secured. Punch a hole in that terminus. Another automaton. Heretics ahead. Listen. Your worthless life is ended. Sorcerer, send it back to the brother. Over here, bro. Attention. Traitor Astartes over there. Your treachery ends now.
That cannot be the last of them.
Just their rear guard, no doubt. Stay vigilant.
A fragment of the Dark God's power.
So said the traitor Nemeroth.
Do you believe it?
He certainly did.
You said it was destroyed.
Apparently not well enough.
That damnable Archmagos.
If it truly is tainted with corruption, then we must destroy it permanently. Agreed.
That airlock leads into the mines.
Gather inside.
Entering quarantine zone. Decontamination required. Initiate biological purgation within the chamber. Microbial index 1.2%. Initiating sterilization.
Barely a sign of life on this world.
It is a burial world, brother. Reserved for the dead.
Microbial index reduced to 0.01%. It is safe to proceed.
Safe. Interesting choice of words.
Pity this chamber cannot remove corruption.
That duty is ours.
Ancient ruins.
A cover for their research, perhaps.
The subject of it, more likely.
The figures in these carvings are unusual.
Ancient marks of the ruinous powers.
Etched by fools. Long before the Great Crusade illuminated this world.
These were not made by devotees of the warp.
How do you know?
You may soon see for yourself. Restocking.
The arch-enemy have penetrated deep into these caverns.
Perhaps all the way to the Aurora device.
Over here, brothers. Munitions secured. Heretics ahead. Your treachery ends now.
These ruins are vast.
What interest did the Mars adepts have in old stone?
We know not what secrets this old stone holds.
I only ask ask that it holds our weight.
A fine gift from the Forge.
The Emperor protects.
Resupplying. Loading up. Using crack grenade. Back to the wall. Raiders spotted. Enemy terminated the score. Their champion lies defeated.
You were betrayed, brother. Left to rot by your beloved Galga.
You know nothing of brotherhood.
Lieutenant,
More cheap tricks.
Better.
Restocking. Traitor Astartes over there. No victory for you here, brother.
Switching magazine.
Munitions secured. Heretics ahead. Crack grenade deployed. Very good. Raiders spotted.
loading ammunition.
When
With this, we shall defy death's grasp. Resupplying. Grabbing equipment. Munitions secured. End this desecration. Heretics ahead! Send it back to the fort. Greater a start over there. Face the Emperor's wrath! Your worthless life is ended. Sorcerer killed. Traitors spotted. Restocking. Your treachery ends. There is no damnation dark enough for these traitors.
Have faith, brother. We will send them to one fitting.
Pathetic sorcery.
Imura!
A ploy. Spare your ammunition for the real thing.
I tire of chasing this bastard's phantom. Why install Aurora deep within these ruins?
Perhaps it was already here.
How?
A relic from the Dark Age of technology.
This is heresy.
They will no doubt invoke the Treaty of Mars.
This damned quest for knowledge.
Magos Ekaterina Malvolos, analog backup log 8.7.A 66Q. I have found an encoded set of coordinates hidden between the lines of code. I feel the Omnissiah's will guiding me now. The animus of curiosity pulls me toward a tomb adjacent to the retrieval site. I have been selected by the Machine God to decipher this riddle. Awakening will have context before the archenemy assault overtakes me. Magos Ekaterina Malvolos, analog backup log 8.7.A 099. No other sign of life or Xenos presence detected. Not even a servitor or servo skull. How odd. The tomb has been undisturbed for more than 60,000 years. Short my circuits. That is long. Upon further parsing, I cannot unequivocally say what awakening means, but In the desolate space where the coordinates led me, there is nothing but an ancient sarcophagus, whose name is long faded from view. Even a precursory scan of Demirium's interred found nothing but numbers and false names. Magos Ekaterina Malvolos Analog Backup Log 8.7.A18R. I found an uplink, concealed by dust and residue along the sarcophagus's base. The connection took seconds, but it passed as hours. The signal I received was that infernal word repeated over and over and over. Awakening, awakening, awakening. This was a waste of time. I shall perish, having added no new knowledge to the repository.
How deep do these tunnels go?
We shall see. Pull the elevator.
Emerge. The heretics hope to surround us.
They may hope. Traitors spotted. Astartes over there. Throwing smoke grenade. Restocking. No victory for you here, Come, penetrate his armor. Special tactics ready. For Ultramarines! Traitors spotted. Back to the warp with you. Munitions secured.
The elevator's almost here.
With enemy reinforcements and Auspex. Prepare a fitting welcome. Heretics ahead! Dominating down. Traitors spotted.
Auspex is clear.
Get on. Brace for what is to come.
Throne of Terror. What is this?
A tomb world.
You have seen one before.
Only the mechanical horrors that spill forth from such a place.
The Martians have preserved everything.
This place should have been obliterated upon discovery.
Listen as I crush your pathetic man-machine. That fool, Gilman, believed he could hide this place from us. But we have eyes and ears in every shadow, every corner, every crack in the galaxy. I will shatter Aurora, along Primarch's dreams of victory.
How he prattles on.
Pay his squawking no heed, brothers.
We will not be distracted from our purpose.
The enemy is well ahead of us.
This trail will lead us to them.
The sorcerer will elude us no longer. Move on the obelisk. Resupplying. Loading up. Restocking.
How readily your Imperium turns a blind eye to the heretical when it serves them. How long did you suffer the tortures of the Inquisition for merely touching that stone? All those years shrouded beneath the crimson hood, awaiting absolution.
You waste your breath. Do not speak as if you know me. Your lies grow bolder by the moment.
Titus, do not engage with me.
This is all by his design, the changer of the ways. Hurry to it, brother. We have waited so long to taste its power once more.
What will you do with the artifact once you have it?
Crush it to dust.
If it has no effect on you, why not use it?
You dare suggest heresy, Sergeant?
I said nothing.
And I heard nothing.
That degenerate clouds our minds.
Forgive my error.
We will not let you down, brother. Have no doubt. Chaos abominations!
Think so little of Sangors, of myself, of the great Finch. But consider, we are all proof of a power greater than mankind, a true divinity. When we call out to our gods, they answer. When have you ever felt the light of your Emperor?
More minions.
Lurking in dank holes like the filth they are.
All of this was just lying under our feet this whole time. And centuries longer still.
Eons, brother. If the archives are to be believed. And on more worlds than we shall ever wish to discover.
I pray everyone is unearthed and burned to cinders.
Recovering. Deploying crack grenade. Ammunition depleted. That champion lies defeated. Grabbing equipment. I have to reload.
Why, in the name of terror, were these things not destroyed?
Preserved for study.
A
Martian precinct goes too far.
9.9.I99I. Oh, Messiah. What have I done? The sarcophagus cracked and a metallic imago hatched. Centipede-like, it skittered up the walls. I tried to seal it in the tomb enclosure, but I dare not go back to see if I was successful. It sparked in me a quaking terror. Whatever purpose the machine god needs such an entity for, I pray to never learn. I must keep moving. Analog backup log. Forget protocol. I ran the anomalous code and received the following integers. 01.23.11.11.05. This is some cruel joke. It is a simple cipher that spells awoke. I hear the skittering machine ding, but when I look, I am not followed. No other footprints in the dust but my own still. I am being chased. Hunted. What have I awoken? I recall the sound. See? Where is it? I do not want to look up.
Ammunition!
I've slain the terminal. Inject some off.
These tech priests pick over Xenos dead like vultures.
All with the Martian cult's sanction, no doubt.
I do not think they were alone in that.
Do you not see the hypocrisy of Nicaea? You have felt the same betrayal as the Thousand Suns. For daring to wield the same power as your god, Emperor. To sacrifice thousands, share his touch of the warmth at the altar of his daughter's throne. Not the first time he has turned his blade on his most faithful, and not the last, Titus.
your heresy no more, sorcerer. Your worthless life is empty.
All this corruption, it seems to grow ever stronger.
We shall follow it to its source.
Yes. Come, brother. I wait for you.
Aurora.
It lays waste to the heretics.
Where is Imura?
The traitors are taking a thrashing down there.
Let us add to it.
Cogitation looks accurate. The androids have been thrice applied.
It is Luz. Blind to all but his work.
Thankfully, his diligence has not made him faster.
Luz!
Ah, Lieutenant Titus, praise the Omnisire. In just a few minutes, you will bear witness to...
You must stop this!
Sire, please. I know you have concerns, but look, this is merely a taste of what the device is capable of.
And I have seen the worst of what it can do!
My lord, you must trust me. This has been my quest for knowledge. My life's work.
Shut it down! Now!
I will not. Forgive me, Lord. Time will reveal the purity of my intentions.
You tiny grains of sand, prattling as you tumble. For a moment, it seemed you might do my work for me. But alas, I must finish this myself. Witness true power!
Your malignant energies are useless!
Bring him down!
Blind rage. We will not be bested by its clumsy ray.
So long as it does not catch us.
The Emperor protects.
Something is happening.
That looks like a plasma charge.
The charge outside is leaked by ceramite.
This is the end for you, wretched thing.
Enough of these childish games.
Then let us put a stop to them once and for all!
We will see.
This is just the beginning. With these devices, we will seal the Great Rift and drive the heretics back into the warp with nothing more than a transference of alignment.
Every scientist to discover the birthplace of all knowledge. Behold, the source of your inspiration! Brother Titus, and so to the final act.
Titus,